Everybody, and welcome to the first episode of a new Let's Play that I'm going to call Starbound as the game. This is a game that I've played a lot of in the earlier beta, mainly the Angry Koala beta, and I'm going to try and do a Let's Play from where it is right now. A lot of things have changed since I played it, and let's jump in. This is just my casual gameplay. And first things first, I'm going to start with my favorite race, the Nova Kid. And make him red. Make him look like Phoenix Wright. And give him the Now, I'm not very good at this game at all, so I'm going to stick with casual. Call me a noob, I don't care. And as for the name, Phoenix. Why not? Let's jump in. And we start with the first quest, which is reparation of ship thrusters. Yeesh. Open up sail. Basically like the place where you do all your quests. There we go. Close this. Quest is still the Big Bang. Sometimes it changes. There we go. Matter manipulator. That's basically like your main pickaxe. Well, I wouldn't call it pickaxe. Yeah, actually I have pickaxes in the game. Basically it's like a breaker and placer. Alright. Let's enable the teleporter. And we get our first tutorial mission. I usually disregard them. But this is a ship's locker. It's one of the largest containers that you can get in the game. 64 slots, so it'll hold 64 stacks, whatever you want. And the main reason I like Nova Kid is because you start with pistols. Yes, that's great. And guns are much easier to work with for me in this game, unless you have one of those clubs that shoots projectiles. But I have not yet gotten anywhere near that. We come down at nighttime, that's great. First thing we need to do is start chopping down trees. It's really slow with the level 1 matter manipulator, but it gets faster. And we'll cut down a couple trees here. About 2 or 3 should do it. And there we go. Alright, so to craft, press C, and you'll open up your crafting inventory. And it's much simpler. Wooden crafting table. There we go. Alright. Now it's asking us for plant fibers to make bandages. Close call. Ah. This is why I like guns. Yeah. Be careful, if you run out of energy, it takes slightly longer to recharge. There we go. And you'll notice that he dropped those weird blocky things, those are pixels. They're like currency, basically. Ooh. I'm gonna just go back here. Alright. Let's get some vines. That was weird. There we go. And over the crafting table / inventory, make some bandages. Wants me to obtain raw steak by killing a monster with a bow or spear, but those are obsolete again due to my pistol. Yeah, I've taken damage. You sustained damage. But seriously, it recovers slowly over time, I believe. There's some things you can get like later on in the game to make it recover faster, or you can just pick up one of these. That one with rage makes you do a lot more damage. I think it makes you take more damage too, though. Huh. Weird. Here's another one. What did that give me? I have no idea. But luckily there's a campfire there, so I don't have to use the resources to make one. Come back here. And it doesn't seem like I picked up monster steaks from anything. Shouldn't take me too long to find one though. And don't worry about getting lost or anything like that. Fortunately, it's not like games of the style like Terraria where it's into the world. You just loop around. Ooh, plant fiber, pearl peas. Crops are often useful, but I tend to go the route of buying my food because I'm a lazy idiot. But if there's a request that requires me to cook, I'm pretty good. And there we have corn and potatoes. This is really good. And rice. Ooh, a camp. Now, this is one of the randomly generated dungeons in the world. You can find everything in here. Ooh, that's rare. Chef spawner. I actually haven't seen that before, which is a surprise. And I'm gonna sleep in one of these tents for a little bit. Takes a lot longer than like bandages, but it's much better for me because I'm again really lazy. Okay, so apparently I'm naked. Alright. But as you can see, bandages heal at a significantly faster rate. Let's go down here and explore for a minute. Nothing in the crates. And also, don't really worry if, like, you have no way of lighting, because you're apparently you emit your own natural little bit of light, and I usually just use that. And if quality seems kind of crappy at the moment, that's because this is just a basic recording setup. I'm supposed to be getting something better later on, but right now I'm just using a pair of headphones with a microphone attached. What's down here? Ah! I don't need to be down here. Big fish. I'm out of here. At least that side. Let's check this side. Maybe there's something good. Crates. Nothing. Ah, what the heck? I think he's a stalker. Got him. Alright. This is really useful, like, plundering these things, because you find a lot of resources really quick. And if you want, you can take the crates and stuff like that. Ooh. And we've got ore. Ore becomes very useful depending on which it is. And it applies to many different mining games, or the same rules as many different mining games. In that when you find better ores, they're harder to mine. So finding stuff like better ores and chests and stuff is more preferable to sitting there for hours on end trying to mine away at a piece of diamond. Yikes. I'm just gonna hang back. I keep confusing my crafting and inventory buttons. Just use some bandages. That should be good to go. Alright. Is there anything beyond the store that I want to look at? Nope. What else is down here? Yeah, something jumped. Oh my god. I don't know what you are, but you're creepy as crap. Oh, that bad? You're gonna have to follow me. Oh god, he followed me. Useful door. Yeah, this is fun. Switch to something a bit heavier. And I'll just sit here and got him. Heal up. Back down into the cave. I think he was the only one. Alright, you got some crates. And there's some platforms. That's what we've been jumping on this whole time. Basically like fall through. More platforms. I prefer not to just loot stuff like that. Even though the inventory is freaking huge, I still prefer not to just randomly loot crap unless I need it. I'm hoping there's a glitch castle in here somewhere. Ah! More copper. Useful. Very useful. And a copper pickaxe. It saves me some crafting later. Basically, you can use your mana manipulator to mine everything very slowly, or you can use stuff like pickaxes to mine slightly quicker. And we have bombs. Those become extremely useful later on. Iron ore. Nice. That's a pretty deep mineral. I don't like mining very much. Pixels. More pixels. Give me all the money. I'll be rich. And yeah, I think that's everything for this one. I'm not quite sure. I do believe that's it, so I'll head up to the surface. What are you? Air crate. Okay. And up I go, up I go, up I go. The one thing that has changed between the last time I played and this time is teleport distance. Used to, you could be like really deep underground and pop back up to the surface using your teleporter. This little button over here. But now you can only do it when you're like right there at the surface. Bouncy! Oh god. This isn't as cool as I thought it was. Help! Wait a minute. That was wood planks. Ah, I just died. Okay. But that was weird. There are wood planks there. Did I spawn on another world I found? That would be kind of crazy. As soon as I repair this, I'll check my coordinates. Yeah, I've never really used a lot of this. "10 bars of refined copper." No thanks. Alright, so quest. What do you want me to do? Still wanting to do the hunting bow or hunting spear. Alright. I find it's a lot better to put all your crafting materials and stuff on your ship. That way you don't have to remake it every time you go to a world. I mean, it adds a little bit of extra walking, but the end result is that you're able to reach it a lot better, and you again don't have to recraft it every time you go to another world. Not to mention your ship gets larger later on in the game, so it's much easier to keep track of everything. Alright. I'm gonna figure out that chef spawner. And I believe I left my crafted table on world, but eh. Where is it? Alright, am I going blind? I am blind. Well, I guess I'll just have an extra one for later. Alright, well, they're making hunting spear. Alright. I still don't know what to do with this chef spawner. Maybe you gotta wire it up or something, I don't know. But for now, back down I go. There we go. Monster meat. Cook that. Alright, now it's asking us to make the furnace. It's literally the exact same as most every other game that you'll find. Stone and coal. Also, you'll notice at the bottom where it shows where everything's being picked up, it'll say you've learned a new recipe every now and then when you pick something up. I think that's just for balance sake. Go ahead and be thorough with some mining here, get the background and the foreground. I think that's enough. I will take the liberty of heading back up to the ship. And we should be able to make a furnace. I need a campfire. And make a campfire, wood and a torch. Alright. Welcome to a new member of the family. And we can immediately get on with the next quest because we found that copper ore in the cave. Here we go. Iron anvil. Darn, only 6 copper bars. Let's go ahead and smelt the iron we found. And see how much iron we need for an anvil. 8. So we need 8 copper and 16 more iron ore. Because a smelting pairs of 2. I'm going to violate every rule of mining right now. Of course, the first one being don't dig with monsters, the second one being don't dig straight down. This is going to be a bit silent. Alright. This would be a good time to use that pickaxe that we got. Going boom diggy on this. I believe we've dug far enough. Ooh, yeah, we have. Ooh, a chest. Iron. Nice. Yeah, we've got some silver ore here. Can I go ahead and dig that up? And there's the iron that we're needing, so... dude. Ooh, a chest. A sword. No, spear. It looks like a sword. Cool. Free weapon. And some copper to go along with it. And you know what? I think I'll take it. Yep. The jump physics in this game are a little bit wonky, but they're nice. I may be mistaken, but I think we've spawned on the other world, on the world of my other character. Yeah, we have. I recognize this place anywhere. Go down here. And Death Pit. But I think we got the materials that we needed. Only one way to find out. There's the copper. Really? I can go ahead and get my matter manipulator made though. That's going to help a whole lot with the rest of the collection.